Welcome back to Film Vloggers. We review films and flog dead horses, so you don't have to. Is this week's film choice a complete waste of your viewing time? Much like flogging / beating a dead horses, get it? Please head over to www.filmvloggers.com to check out all of our previous vloggings. And while you're there, maybe hang out for a while, look around and vote for our next film. Click on vote, or visit www.filmvloggers.com/vote. Are you an idiot? If so, please check out our Idiot's Guide to Reviewing Us, where even a big dummy like you can leave us a red-hot review. Here at Film Vloggers, we pride ourselves on offering 1-star content with 5-star effort. Once on the website, please click on Idiot's Guide, or visit us at www.filmvloggers.com/review-us. That should have been Idiot's Guide. My fault, I didn't change the URL. Annoying. Once again, filmvloggers.com/review-us. Believe it or not, we now have a Patreon. I know what you're thinking. You have the audacity to ask us to pay to receive more of this. Pause for dramatic effect. Yes. We have a Patreon exclusive show called Nitpickers. I think you'll like it. Please visit www.filmvloggers.com/support-us. Again, that hyphen is annoying, should have removed it. Or head straight to our Patreon page. Patreon.com/filmwafflers. No idea why I did film wafflers. Another mistake. Where you can support us for as little as £1 British or $1.50. And while you're on the website, punch that big purple subscribe button and tell a friend about the vlog. Wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, mistress, your nan, granddad, your kids. They can tell their friends. They can tell their friends at school about the vlog. But in all seriousness, this really helps the podcast grow and enables us to enrich or ruin the lives of the hundreds of millions of earlobes we haven't reached yet.
Oh, I wish it could be Flogmas every day.
It's Vlogmas!
You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy cunt. Happy Flogmas to your arsehole. Thank God it's our last.
Oh, noises. Noises. Unprepared. Vlogmas. It's not going very well. Bad.
Why is it bad, Ben?
Well, this is a bad film, isn't it?
Why is this a bad film? Because I chose it?
It's fine. It's okay. It's not worth talking about. Not worth talking about.
Oh, you're
having
miserable.
it part of the 12.
It's because you're miserable, Ben.
It's okay if we were doing 24. Yeah, whatever. Put it on the list.
It's because you're miserable. You don't like
it must be because
stuff.
we're still in November. That's what it must be.
Well, no, did you not see me dancing around the place last night? I got fairly festive. I was singing and dancing. Do you not recall?
No, I don't.
Oh, strange that. You seem to be fairly animated.
What's happening?
You're just singing and dancing with me. And that's all you've been
I don't like looking
seeing
at you.
of it.
I want to look at my notes,
Okay.
please. Oh. What's happening?
I don't.
You're wearing my dressing gown. Why are you doing that?
I'm gold. I'm Batman today.
Oh, God.
Oh,
You should never do the podcast straight after dinner because food's digesting.
Ben, you've been prepping for the past half an hour.
I haven't been prepping. I had a quick scan of my notes.
A quick scan, Ben.
No idea what I'm going to say about this
Neither
junk.
do I. The trivia was very, very, very poor.
It's your film.
Yes, I'll talk about the film, not a bods.
Right, okay, so rambling, housekeeping. Any housekeeping for me?
What day are we on?
This is 5, isn't it, I believe?
On the 5th. No, wait, are you singing it or am I singing it?
What about Santa? Do you believe in Santa? Or
yes.
should we leave that to the end?
Leave that till the end. Leave that to talk about during the film, Ben. Maybe.
People on
because
tender
we don't have
hooks.
much to
Does
say.
Fiona believe in Santa?
I do.
Ooh.
I really do.
Oh,
No.
Right.
Oops. Oops. Cut that out.
Okay, let's go.
Am I singing or are you singing?
What were the rules again? They change. They change
On the 5th day
every minute.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Is it a miracle or miracle?
Miracle.
Miracle on 34th Street.
On
the remake.
On the 4th day of Christmas.
Oh, great. Can I take that out?
My true love gave to me. No, wait.
Hang on. Oh,
what are we doing? I can't remember.
do it again. Do it again. Quickly. Come on.
Take 2. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Miracle on 34th Street. The remake. What was 4? 4, Anna and the Apocalypse. 3, Krampus.
2, Jack Frost Double Bill.
And A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Woo!
We're going to have to start rehearsing that, aren't we?
I can't remember it. It's hard to think back like that. So
Oh, dear.
shall I just go straight into the 15 minutes?
No, not really.
Well, we've introduced it now, Ben, so...
I suggested a 5-minute episode for this.
It seems like a natural progression to just start. So, 3, 2, 1...
A time to rejoice in the good that we see.
Go. So today we are doing A Miracle on 34th Street, the 1994 adaptation. 6.6 on the IMDb. Susan, a young child, and her mother, along with the help of a lawyer, must defend a man, Kris Kringle, from being institutionalised. In order to do so, they must prove that he is the real Santa Claus.
Oh, you read that very well. God,
Thank
you've come back. You've improved.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Shut up. Directed by Les Mayfield. He also directed Blue Streak in 1999 and Flubber with Robin Williams in 1997.
God, I just don't like Flubber.
I can't remember. But yeah. So we've got Mara Wilson as young Susan.
Don't like Mara Wilson either.
She is well known for her Matilda role. Matilda. She is also starring in Mrs. Doubtfire with Robin Williams. We do like that film over here. We've got Richard Attenborough as Kris Kringle, or Santa Claus, or Saint Nick, or whatever you want to call him. Dunkirk in 1958, and Jurassic Park. He plays someone called Hammond in 1993 or something.
In Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Yeah? You've seen Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Right?
I can't remember it.
You don't recognise him?
No.
This was only the year after Jurassic Park.
Oh. And what did you say he directed?
You don't recognise him in Jurassic Park?
Ben, we've had this conversation multiple times. I don't remember people. I don't remember films. I don't remember anything.
Fucking hell.
So what did he direct and he won an Oscar for?
Gandhi, wasn't it?
Yes, that was correct. Very true. We've got
What was it, a fucking quiz?
Elizabeth Perkins as Dory, Susan's mother. She played Dr. Emma Temple in The Ring 2. She was also Nemo's mom in Finding Nemo. She played Wilma Flintstone in the 1994
Do we even hear Nemo's mum speak?
Yes, we do at one point. And she actually is Susan in Big with your man. What do you call your man?
Tom Hanks?
Yes, that's the one. We've got Dylan McDermott as Mr. Bedford, Brian Bedford. He's in the something killer. Can't remember.
Oh,
The
it's there, isn't it? In front of you.
Clovehitch killer.
Clovehitch?
That's the one.
Is that right?
I didn't write it out properly. Yeah, the Clovehitch killer.
Is it Clovehitch?
Did we watch that? Because I recognise that name.
I've seen it, yes.
Okay, did I see it? I must have seen it.
Don't know, don't care.
Okay, so Ben, moving on to the film itself. What did you think?
Not much.
Why not?
Not much.
Care to tell me?
It's just not great, is it? It's just not.
What didn't you like about
I'm just not buying any of it.
So you don't like harsh-warming family
Well,
films?
again, that's it, isn't it? So it's hard, isn't it? So you think, should I criticise it? Should I point out all the plot holes? What's the point? There's no point, is there?
What's the plot holes,
Yeah,
then?
because I guess it is kind of heartwarming, isn't it?
It is. It's lovely. It makes you feel warm and gooey inside.
I still don't understand what's going on.
What don't you understand, Ben?
The fact this Kris Kringle guy is Father Christmas.
Right. What's so hard to believe about that? He looks like
So,
him.
just to confirm, at the end, all the adults, even the ones who are going, yeah, he is Father Christmas. He's Kris Kringle. He's the actual Father Christmas. They didn't actually believe he was. They were just like, oh, do you know what? This Kris Kringle guy, yeah, he's nice. You know, he's a nice old man. Potentially dangerous, but whatever. It's fine. If he wants to believe he's Father Christmas, let's let him believe. He was nice at Coles. He had all the kids sit on his knee. Maybe a paedophile. Who knows? Let's let him back out on the streets. Why not? What's going on?
They believe he's Santa Claus and that's it.
No, but they don't know, do they?
Yes,
they don't.
they do.
They don't. That's the whole point, isn't it, with the whole US currency thing?
In God we trust.
Yes. So, right. Okay, so I've written it down just so I'm clear.
Yes, just read over it, Ben.
Right, okay, so the US Department of the Treasury, puts its faith in God.
Mm-hmm.
Now, God
is not a physical being.
There's actually no hard evidence to
support
confirm that God exists or not. I don't know, is the Bible? Is that hard evidence for people?
Don't know. Proceed.
Or is that for Jesus?
I don't know. Proceed.
Well, there's some religious chat, isn't there? The guy brings the defence attorney.
Move on.
No, sorry.
Mary Flogmased.
No, sorry. The prosecutor brings in the religious bloke.
I just Flogmased you.
This is an important part, Fiona. I'm not moving on. I refuse. I ignore that.
I don't want to talk about this.
The prosecutor brings in this bloke and the army sergeant, colonel, to talk about the North Pole and to talk about religion and say, yeah, actually, back in whatever century, we actually removed St. Nick from our findings, from our church, from our beliefs.
Yes, and there's no hard evidence to suggest that he lives in the North Pole.
Right, so going back to the US Treasury, because it's on the US currency, in God we trust, is that what's on the currency?
Yes.
Yeah. But they don't have any hard evidence that God exists.
Yes, but they put
We're using the same notion here. Even though Santa Claus doesn't actually exist, or there's no hard evidence that he does definitely exist, we're going to just say this weird old man over here is Father Christmas because he's telling everyone he is. So do you know what? We can't actually officially disprove that he's not.
Exactly.
So let's just let him have it because he's a nice man.
They can't disprove it, so therefore they're letting him have it.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
to keep everyone happy because what does he say? A lie that gives a smile, or a truth that gives a tear.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
But then hang on, would it not
And
work?
you're telling millions of children that Santa Claus doesn't exist.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So it's the
I'm
whole
understanding that. Right. So this is what I'm saying. Is there any point in doing this episode? Probably not. That's why I didn't want to do it, because what is the point of me sitting here going, well, hang on a minute, what about all these plot holes? What's going on? It's about an old fucking man pretending he's Santa Claus.
He's not pretending, he's the real
right,
Claus.
Okay, but then the point is that even the ones who are like, he is Santa Claus, don't actually believe he actually is Father Christmas.
Well, he's not a Santa Claus, Ben. He is a symbol. He is a symbol of the human ability to be able to suppress the selfish and hateful tendencies that rule a major part of our lives.
Okay.
If you can't
So he's
believe,
Batman, is he?
you can't accept anything as fit,
Uh-huh.
then you're doomed for life. Dominated.
Just miss words out. Yeah.
Dominated
Just miss
by
the
doubt.
words out, yeah.
So, yeah.
You have to remember that people do listen to this, believe it or not.
I did it.
So you can't just miss stuff out because it doesn't make any sense.
All right, we'll put the word in afterwards.
What did that mean then? What were you trying to get at
He's a
with that?
symbol.
Okay.
So,
But he actually does believe he's Santa Claus,
yes, he
Father
does believe
Christmas.
he's Santa Claus, but everyone else believes that he is a symbol. I think.
Okay, right. That answers my question then, if I had
There
a
you go.
question. That Brian and what's the daughter called? The little girl. Susan. He's not actually, they don't actually, well, she does. She starts to believe.
Yeah, because
that
he gives her a
is.
brother. A
Dory,
dad.
the mother, she's not great. She's terrible. She's Scrooge.
Yes, she is.
She says all this
She's a bit like you.
She says this shit about, oh, do you know what? Do you know what the most important thing is for children? Truth. You've got to just tell the truth.
Yes.
Well, even I would say shut up. Even I can acknowledge that there's a place to tell children that Father Christmas is a real person. Fine.
Do you believe in Claus?
Not now, no.
I do.
No, I think it's been... Oh, actually, well, hang on, we better... Can't officially confirm that he doesn't exist, so I don't know.
Well, I believe he does. I leave some carrots out by the window
Yes.
every Christmas, and he eats them.
Oh,
So-
right, okay.
And I see him.
Was
in
he
the
there
sky.
that year? Was he the one that tripped over your bike? Because
I'm
he
not-
was pissed?
I'm not sure.
Was that Claus?
I'm not
That's
sure.
very unprofessional.
That could have been one of his elves. I don't know.
He had the get-up on, didn't he? He had the costume.
I
Had the
don't
hat
know.
on, the beard. Did he have the beard on?
Don't know. Can't remember.
Was he wearing his head?
I was trying to keep my eyes closed. I was
Right.
trying to keep my eyes closed.
Okay.
So he didn't know I was asleep or awake.
Right.
So I need to confirm nor deny who I seen in the room that day.
Right, okay.
It did look a bit like my daddy, but hey-ho.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, and I did play with my toys a couple of years before that. But hey,
All right.
Anyways.
Right. As I said to you, I'm looking forward to telling all the children, the Irish children, that I was about to say God doesn't exist. God, be careful. That Santa Claus doesn't exist.
he does exist.
I'll take great.
He does exist. Why would you want to ruin people's Christmas? then?
Well, I'm Scrooge.
Yes,
playing
you
up to it,
are.
aren't I?
And you know what? You're going to get fucking nothing for Christmas.
Oh, a lump of coal, eh?
Yeah. So Sammy, the deaf girl in the film, the one that Santa sign languages with, she was actually deaf in this film.
Lovely. Okay.
Richard
Lovely.
Attenborough, Santa Claus, St. Nicholas, he asked for her not to be rehearsed for the scenes so that when he signed to her, the look of surprise on her face was genuine.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Richard.
And Macy's refused permission for its name to be used as Cole's store.
Oh, right.
In this, Macy's is what?
Why Santa's reindeer in the zoo?
Huh?
Why is his reindeer in the zoo?
He's there for
He's there all year, then
rehabilitation.
Then he grabs
no,
him on Christmas
hibernation.
Eve.
Hibernation, that's it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about if he's actually a weird deluded
But he's not in
paedophile
this film, Ben, so you don't need to talk about that.
who's obsessed with Susan and...
No, he's not obsessed with Susan.
Well, he spends a lot of time with Susan.
Susan and Dory are his case studies, which he says. So he's going to try to make true believers out of them.
What about everyone else in the world who's sitting there going, I don't know, I'm not sure about this Santa bloke. Does he exist? I don't know.
Who cares? This is his case study. Santa doesn't have time to go around and make
What's the setup with the house? So the house was mentioned at the start. Is this the same house?
Have I just been cut off?
I don't even know what you were saying about
You
case
never
studies.
listen. You just love the sound of your own fucking voice.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this junk.
Right, go on. What?
The house at the start. So Susan mentions the house, does she not?
Yes, she wants a home.
Yes, she wants the home with
Yeah.
Susan.
And a family.
Sorry, Dory fucking wants the home with Susan. So, in Susan's mind, Santa has given the family the house.
Yes, but Mum has to pay for it out of her bonus.
Yes, so he's not giving her anything, has he? Where are the people who currently still own the house?
The house is a show home.
But it's for sale.
I don't know. Must be, yes.
Where are the
'cause they
people?
sold it.
Has he killed them?
I don't know where the people are, Ben. Why are you looking so much into it?
Has he killed
You
them?
didn't talk about this in the
Where are
fucking
the people who
Apocalypse
own that?
film.
Who?
About zombies being real or fake or whatever. You didn't dig holes in that.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this film, Fiona, that's all.
You're just
You've made me talk about
if
it.
you ask me.
Well, what else do you want to talk about with this film?
I
What
don't
else?
know.
I'm just asking questions that no one else will.
Yeah, but you're ruining the film. It's a nice, fun, heartwarming family film.
Right. Yes.
Mr. Attenborough, whatever his name is, Chris Kringle, is amazing in it. He's really, really nice. He's scary when he gets angry, but he's nice when
Wouldn't
he's
it have
not.
been funny like, if he did turn out to be an actual paedophile?
No,
and
it wouldn't be funny because it ruined the whole
He was just a deranged old man who had these delusions of being Santa Claus. Wouldn't it be funny? They just
No.
turned up and he was at the house.
What did he say? They're invisible when they're talking about the toy shops. They're
Yeah.
invisible to the naked eye.
What was I trying to say earlier? Oh, yeah, so the prosecutor, this whole...
Oh, you've gone back to it again.
Well, this whole thing wouldn't have happened this way if they weren't trying to keep the illusion up for their kids. They had to go, yeah, okay, I guess he does. So the kids wouldn't find out the truth.
Who are you talking about?
The prosecutor and everyone in New York and the state of New York have to go, yeah, we believe in Santa.
Yes.
So all the kids are like, oh, wow, he must exist because he didn't go to jail.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes, so they all
Yes.
think that he is Santa Claus. But
Yes. But that's the thing, isn't it, of this film? He actually is Santa Claus.
Yes, he is.
And no one believes him.
And he's away on vacation. He's overseas.
Overseas.
On Christmas Eve. But he tells that to Mr.
What a
Bedford.
shit review this is.
He tells that to Mr. Bedford because you're ruining it, Ben, with your negativity.
I'm just trying to find a different angle, Fiona.
A
Because
different
what
angle?
the fuck would we have talked about for 15
A
minutes?
different angle. Why do you need a different angle on a heartwarming
I'm
film?
just posing questions.
Don't pose questions.
It's just, I don't quite, well, I do understand it, but
Did you like it or not?
not really.
I liked it.
Not
I
really.
enjoyed it. I liked Susan and she was a bit annoying, a bit cheesy at times, but I liked her in it. Dory wasn't too keen on Mr. Bedford. He did have a poker up his arse at times. But
Mr. Bedford was okay. Did you not see his cosy sweater he had on?
His polo neck
Yeah.
at the dinner
Is it polo?
table.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
yeah.
polo neck. Yeah, I've got one in
I
red.
don't know why he'd want to go anywhere fucking near Dory. I think she was
Yeah,
fucking gross.
She was a bit miserable.
And
They
the
get
kid's
married.
even worse.
They get married very quick. Not sure about that. It's like rushing to the altar.
Oh, because everyone's happy Santa's overseas. He's the real Santa Claus.
He's arranged it all.
Yes. Yeah, that's a bit of a shift, that. Because she was, she called him a fool, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, not the best.
What do you think of the scene where your man gets your man? Where Chris Kringle
Yeah. Dunno.
hits your man, where the setup. What do you think of that scene? It was a bit fake looking. He didn't even hit him with the stick.
Well, I know he was faking, wasn't he? He was on the floor, winking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really fair though. Poor little Claus.
Yeah,
And he lives in a senior centre. It makes me feel sad that.
exactly. And old.
Just because he lives in a senior centre doesn't mean that he's
Right.
old and paedophilic and whatever you're trying to mention.
We're in.
I enjoyed this film. I thought it was really, really heartwarming and not very fun, but heartwarming. It was a good family film. Mr. Attenborough as Chris Kringle was very good. I enjoyed it.
Yes. Okay. I don't have much to say. Got to work on these summaries. Got to work on them. Yes, it's okay, isn't it? I haven't done this for a while. Just try and put the cat amongst the pigeons. Just be a bit naughty. Just pose questions. A little bit different. Why not?
What positivity, Ben?
Well, it is. Yeah. But with this sort of film, what the fuck would we have talked about for 15 minutes?
I don't know, Ben.
Because what are you going to say about it? I loved it. It's heartwarming.
I didn't love it. I liked it.
Okay, you liked it. It's heartwarming. What
Yeah.
else?
Can I just say...
What else have you got? Nothing. So if I'd have just gone, yeah, me too, Fiona,
I'm saying something
I'd
upon...
have gone, we're 2 minutes in, so I'll just put the old timer on.
Can I just say something?
Please.
Just to let everyone know, I actually think I really enjoyed the Anna and the Apocalypse film.
Oh, that's right.
While it's in my head. I think I actually really liked it.
Did you not make that clear?
No, I don't think so.
Right. I forgot to mention High School Musical.
Oh, yeah, it's very like that, isn't it?
Yes.
I hated that.
Never seen it, fortunately.
I quite liked Glee back in the day.
Yeah, I did watch
In the first few seasons or episodes, whatever it was, it was...
Yeah, I did watch the first 2 or 3 seasons.
What's that song? What's that song called?
Yeah, it's... Yeah,
I don't know the song.
a couple of shockers from Glee, didn't the 2
Yeah,
guys?
quite a few. But anyways, we're not talking about Glee, we're talking about Richard. Or Miracle on 34th Street, whatever.
I thought we were talking about Anna and the Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't understand what's so wrong about that word. Can you say it, please, and I'll repeat after you?
Oh, no, I've said it enough times.
Oh, fine. Whatever, I don't really care.
Yes, Anna and the Apocalypse. Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
I enjoyed it, I think.
Yes, we've done that one. Right,
Yeah.
so you really enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Okay, so, we're 5 in. Great, everyone's
Maybe
feeling
Ben
good.
will make a revelation on number 6 that he actually liked Miracle on 34th
Maybe.
Street. You never know.
That was fine. It wasn't worth talking about because I had nothing good to say about it other than yeah, okay.
Mhm.
All right, it's all right. I wasn't completely offended by it, but, we got to review it, so
You like
what can
Ben-
I bring to the table?
You like
Oh, maybe
Ben
he was a paedophile.
I think what are we talking about?
I don't know, Fiona.
I have no idea.
We've done 5. Exciting.
Anyhow,
How's the energies?
I'm very fucking tired today, I tell you.
Right.
So you can find us on the Facebook, the Twitter, and Instagram. We are also on, Ben is also on the TikTok as well. You can find us on all the usual listening podcast places, Good Pods, Spotify, the Apple stuff, all of those type of places. And yes, you'll see us back on you see Ben back on the Game Vloggers in December. He's making a return. He's going to make his millions.
Why do you say Ben? It's us. It's the team.
No, Ben.
The team's coming back for Game Vloggers.
Singular Ben.
My mum's going to come on.
Oh.
If we can squeeze her in this room. We need to buy another controller, though. Oh,
anyhow,
Jesus.
No. There's not going to be 3 people doing it, Ben. It's hard enough doing 2 people, let alone.
It'd be a lot easier with the second monitor. Don't actually know why, but in my
thank you
head,
very much for
it will be.
listening, and happy Flogmased.
Oh, you didn't say about the Santa, or did you?
What about Santa?
You believe in Santa?
Yeah, I do believe in Santa Claus.
Even after the incident with the bike?
Yes.
Right.
You have to keep the spirit of Christmas alive, Bunny.
Okay.
Do you have anything to say? Any last words? We can't all be miserable like you.
Well, I'm not miserable, am I?
Go on.
I'm not.
Go on.
I've not been miserable about this film. Just posing some questions, that was all. As I said, it would have been a 90-second review. Yeah?
Well, no,
What were we going to say?
I can't.
Sorry? What, was it rude, was it? Idiot. What even rude? What are you doing? It's a kid's show.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, thank you. Goodbye and good luck. Shlán lath agus gar maith
Are we doing the song again at the end?
Oh no, that's
Let's
too
try it one more
stressful.
time because we butchered it.
On the
I've moved the microphone. I'll
fucking
just sit
hell.
here and do it.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Number 4, Anna and the Apocalypse.
No, number 4. What do you mean? 4. You don't say number 4. You say 4.
4, Anna and the Apocalypse.
Keep going.
3, Krampus.
Yeah.
2, Double Bill Jack Frost. 1, Nightmare on the night. No, Nightmare. No, Twas the night before Christmas.
I can't hear anymore.
Or something.
There's something in the air.
A flog. How do you end it? How do you do that?
Hello and welcome to What's Our Seat Number. If you're listening to this trailer, you're deciding whether or not you're going to listen to this podcast.
Good.
But chances are we've lost you already.
Good. Wait, what? No, come on, Matt. What?
Well, I mean,
Why?
it takes what, like 10 seconds for people
You're
to lose
being
interest in things?
defeatist.
I am
You're
not
being
being
defeatist.
defeatist. They've
You
gone
are.
already. It's for now.
Then, well, now they are because we started arguing, so we've both sort of driven them out.
Well, go
Right,
on
just
then.
go on to
Tell the dead air who we are.
Okay, the dead air,
The dead air.
the cadaver.
The people who aren't listening anymore.
I'm taking control. You introduce yourself, and then I'll introduce myself, and then we'll talk a little bit about what we're doing, right? It's going to sound more professional that way. Go.
Okay. I'm Johnny Gross. I'm a filmmaker and a film fan. and fanatic and obsessive.
Good. Very good. That was very well done. Very professional. You sounded like you're in control and almost like you know who you are.
All right then, and who are you?
I'm Sai. I'm a 3D artist and a game designer, a film fan. I'm your brother as well.
Really?
So we're going to be talking about some of our favourite movies and hopefully some of yours as well. There's going to be trivia behind the scenes.
Do you want to tell the listeners why we've called this podcast What's Our Seat Number?
You really came to the right person with fielding this question because I feel that I can take this story and really bring it to life. Okay, so one time we went to go and see a film in the cinema and I asked, what's our seat number?
Fantastic.
Was it good?
Yeah.
I did it for you.
It's great.
If you want to hear more, you can check out the rest of our episodes. We're hosted by Podbean, but you can also find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music or Audible, TuneIn, Alexa, Listen Notes, and now on iHeartRadio, Player FM, and Podchaser. So pretty much wherever you get your podcasts. Please don't forget to review, like, and rate, and keep listening, because the more you listen, the more we'll be able to produce. Bye.
Ta-ta.